Hello, my brave souls. They thought they understood you, didn't they? They watched your journey, saw your quiet resilience, and assumed they could predict your every move. They believed a bit more pressure, another obstacle, a twist of fate would be enough to keep you submissive, controlled, just like everyone else. But now, now they're frozen, paralyzed by a reality they never saw coming. You shattered their expectations, and now they're haunted by the power you hold. They observed you from afar, analyzed your every reaction, convinced themselves they had you pinned down. In their minds, all it would take was one more hardship, another strike against you, and you'd collapse, just like so many do. They thought you'd retreat, break under the weight they forced upon you, shrink back and stay silent. They figured you'd be another spirit subdued, another heart conquered, but they couldn't have been more wrong. When they unleashed their worst, they expected your defeat. But what did you do? You stood there, steady and unbreakable, radiating a fierce calm that shook them to the core. It wasn't the reckless fury of someone lost. No, it was the blazing intensity of someone who discovered their purpose, someone who understood that every wall built against them was simply more fuel to rise higher. That sight, it terrified them. They wanted you to feel small, insignificant, but instead you showed them that obstacles are just shadows, powerless against the light of your will. They never planned for this. They didn't realize that when a spirit is cornered, it becomes an unstoppable force, ready to unleash everything it's been holding back. Every scar, every betrayal, every wound, they all became part of your armor. And now they stand in stunned silence, realizing they grossly misjudged you. They can't comprehend it. They can't understand how someone they dismissed could rise with such intensity. Your reaction left them exposed, vulnerable, stripped of every illusion they hid behind. They're shaken to their very core because, in you, they see a truth they've long tried to bury. True strength isn't born from comfort. It's forged in the fire of resistance. And you, my friends, are the very essence of that truth. Let them whisper, let them scramble, searching for a way to contain you again. They won't succeed because now you know the power of standing tall when everyone around you demands you bow. And now, all they can do is watch as you carve a path they never dreamed possible. When they label your defiance as reckless, when they call your courage foolish, let them. Because the truth is, they're the ones quaking, hoping you won't turn your sights on them next. You are the living proof that control is an illusion, that chaos, when harnessed, can conquer anything. Remember this, my warriors, every trap they set, every obstacle they placed before you was meant to hold you back, but your strength has rewritten the rules. And as they stand helpless, watching you break free, they realize the final move is yours. Against every odd, you're reshaping the story, and they're left haunted by the new chapter you dared to create. And here's the beauty of it all, they'll keep watching, breath held, as you take step after relentless step, each one a reminder of the power they tried to erase. They'll scramble to understand, to find some way to measure your resolve. But they'll come up empty. You've broken their scales, shattered their expectations. They can't comprehend the depths of a spirit that has tasted adversity, endured in silence, and risen in defiance. Every time they expected you to crumble, you transformed instead. They wanted your silence, you gave them strength. They wanted you confined, you showed them courage. You became what they feared, most unpredictable, unrestrained, and unbreakable. And now they're left only with the shadows of their own failure, haunted by what they can't control. Because you've seen beyond the limits they set, you felt the thrill of surpassing every boundary they tried to cage you within. They can't touch you now, can't reach the core that fuels you. So let them try to label you. Let them brand your strength as dangerous, your determination as relentless. They want to make sense of you, to fit you into a box, to find some way to explain why you refuse to yield. But deep down they know. They know they're in the presence of something fierce, something raw and uncontainable. You are their living reminder of everything they wish to suppress, the truth that real strength doesn't yield, doesn't bend to fit someone else's vision. True strength stands tall, even in the face of storms. And now you've become a force that can't be ignored. You've become the echo of every untamed spirit, every soul that has ever been told to stay small. You're the pulse, the fire, the relentless heart that refuses to quiet down. And as they look on, knowing they can do nothing to hold you back. They realize a harsh truth: they are the ones left powerless. Now, each step you take forward is not just for you. It's for every person who has ever felt the weight of doubt, who has been told they couldn't, shouldn't, or wouldn't make it. You are the proof that boundaries are meant to be broken, that resistance can be the fuel to rise, and that when the world tries to shut you down, the answer is simple: rise louder. Let them fear it. Let them watch in awe. Because this isn't just survival. This isn't just resilience. This is transformation. This is you rewriting what's possible, turning every doubt into dust, and every setback into fuel. So keep rising, keep going, keep defying. The final chapter is yours to write, and every word is etched with the strength they could never comprehend. And as you keep moving forward, a strange silence falls over them, a silence born from the realization that they've lost all control. They tried to weaken you, to reduce you to fragments, but they only succeeded in awakening a strength they couldn't fathom. You've become a force that defies their comprehension, a living testament to resilience, a symbol of defiance that refuses to be tamed. Now, every gaze they cast upon you is one of awe mixed with fear. They see it, the unyielding fire in your eyes, the quiet power that radiates from your every step. They know, deep down, that you're something they can never contain. And that terrifies them, because you are the embodiment of everything they tried to suppress, everything they tried to snuff out. You're the raw, unstoppable spirit that rises when pushed too far. They wanted you to disappear, to blend into the shadows, to be just another story of surrender. But you've become their nightmare, a constant, unbreakable reminder of the human spirit's power to endure. Every scar they thought would weaken you has only made you more formidable. You don't just survive, you thrive. You don't just exist, you dominate the space they hoped you'd vanish from. Now they're left grasping at illusions, haunted by the image of you standing tall, unmoved by their attempts to control you. You are their reckoning. You are the truth that defies their lies, the flame that refuses to be extinguished. They may try to bury you, to silence your spirit, but every attempt only fuels your rise. Every moment they spend wondering how you became this powerful is a testament to their own failure to break you. So let them stand back, let them tremble, because you are rewriting everything they thought they knew. You are redefining strength, not as a quiet acceptance, but as a blazing fire that burns away every doubt, every limitation. This is your story, your journey, a tale of unyielding resilience in the face of every obstacle thrown your way. And now, as they watch in stunned silence, they understand that you are unstoppable, unbreakable, undeniable. This isn't just about proving them wrong, it's about proving to yourself that nothing can contain the spirit that refuses to yield. You've shown them, and you've shown yourself, that no matter how high the walls, no matter how heavy the weight, your will is a force of nature. They are left in the dust, watching helplessly as you march forward, rewriting the story. Not just for yourself, but for every soul who dares to rise against the odds. This is your triumph, your legacy, and with every step, every breath, you declare to the world, to them, and to yourself, I am here. I am unbreakable, and I will never be silenced.